Girl, we don't even... Fuck, man.
Girl, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Girl, okay,
I'm the
hold
wrong
up.
person to ask.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Oat Milk Lesbians. Today, we're doing an episode that is pretty interesting that we don't have the answers to and we don't even know why the fuck we're filming it. So, today's episode is about how to not be homosexual.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I don't have answers for that also.
Yeah, why did we decide to have this episode again?
Because people keep asking us how to not be homosexual. So we're like, okay lah, let's just talk about how to not be homosexual lah. But honestly, we don't really have the answers for that. So I remember in the past, in one of the episodes we discussed, right? We discussed that you were homosexual, then I'm sexual first, then I become homies with the person. So I'm sexual homie. Yeah. So you can know for sure that all my homies are hot. Because I'm always like, hey, and then I become homies with them. Real. Actually, what's wrong with me? Shit.
It's the Libra Venus.
Let me tell you all, guys. I have like, in 1 year, how many crushes have I had this year so far?
I don't know, girl. Keep count your wives.
I think this year itself, I had 3 or 4 crushes already. And it's July? Is it July?
It's July.
It's mid-July. It's only been 6+ months. So every 2 months, I have a crush on somebody. Thankfully, they're not homies. They are my homies, but they're not my homies, so it's valid. And also, I think I have a problem.
What's the problem?
I think I crush on straight women. But do you think...
know better than the people that
Yeah, we always,
about,
honestly, on the hotline, on your stories, episodes, on the whatever, all of you are like crushing on straight women. You know what? I'm a fucking hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite.
The same. And you know, like all the DMs and everything, I'm the same. I say questionable things in the DMs too.
We are no
We're
better.
We're not better than you guys.
We are not. We're not. We know better as well. And I think everybody knows better. It's just that when it comes down to it,
yeah,
you know, I don't think you're better than our audience as well, being homosexual and shit. Faye has a long history of being homosexual.
And ongoing.
Yeah, and I have a long history of like crushing. I don't even know if they're straight. Do you think they're straight?
Girl, I don't even know anymore.
Okay, let me list them out. Okay, I'm gonna bleep this out.
Yeah, the one. Nah, she's not.
Don't get whiplash.
I don't know her.
Okay, but you've seen her face.
Can I see it again?
This is a fucking useless ass episode, honest fucking me. On the bright side, I feel like I'm crushing on a lot more like fire signs now, which is great.
No, that's actually really great.
This one.
This
one.
Selfies.
This one.
Nah, she looks gay as hell.
She likes F1 though. Maybe she's bi.
Oh. Yeah, we had a discussion about the...
This one. This one.
Oh.
This one. You remember her?
She looks like a Sagittarius.
She's a Sagittarius.
I know, but... I know you told me, but she does... Sagittarius has this one face. I cannot describe it.
Do I look like a Sagittarius?
You do look like a Sagittarius.
Really? I thought I looked like a Scorpio. What the hell?
I think Sagittarius got this certain look about them. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, but anyway, the point is she looks queer.
Okay, yeah. Then the
potential.
next person, I keep sending you photos of her.
Oh, this one I don't know.
Right.
I really don't know.
Right. It's hard to tell.
I mean, maybe there's potential, but it's like you never know lah. Actually,
I don't know because she looks like she really decenters men.
Decentering man is a...
Like she doesn't hang out with men at all, except for her.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Like, I don't know. Is this a straight woman?
Girl, I don't know.
I don't know. You're the only one here with a gaydar.
Okay, but I need to see her in person. I cannot tell people through photos, you know, actually. Like, I'm very bad at it. Like, but if I see you in person, I know the vibe.
Damn. So I gotta get her to come out now. Well.
I mean, not like I can even meet her in a non-professional setting also. Unless, you know. Okay lah, but the
anyway, yeah. So anyway, the crushes that I've had, like they're not like they've never said whether they're strictly like queer, strictly straight. But obviously, you always expect the default for people to be straight lah. So I'm just gonna say that like I assume that they're straight, even though some of them do and say questionable things towards me and towards other people, and they look questionable. Not in the ugly way, but more like they look like they're queer. Yeah, so we are no better than anyone.
Yeah.
We just up here on our high horse in front of the damn camera.
I feel like actually what's this? Oh, sorry, the episode is about how not to be homosexual. Okay, but I feel like at least one thing I can say, I'm not homosexual with my closest friends because then that's incest. I think it's okay to be homosexual with people that you like barely know or you just have a loose tie with.
But I don't think those are homies though.
Yeah, that's true. Those are not homies lah. Yeah. So am I really homosexual?
I don't know.
Because I seriously don't have a crush on my homies at all, like ever. Like anyone who's like a really close friend of mine is like is not just deeply platonic, it's deeply familial. It's like incestual if like I have a crush on them.
Yeah.
Like it just I don't even think about them inappropriately or like
Yeah.
ever.
I
I
get
don't know,
it.
it's just very strange lah. But how not to be homosexual? Like
I don't know. I guess it's just you gotta be built like that. Step one, be built like that.
you know, like when I was telling my friend this, that I like, but I think maybe my friend like took it out of context lah, because I said I was like celibate, and then like then you know, okay lah, bleep this out like. Then she said that I'm demisexual, but I don't know if like homosexual people are demisexual.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, right?
I think it's a Venn diagram. Like it overlaps, but they're not the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, I think homosexual people, okay, maybe this is also like the proximity trope.
Ooh.
Like somebody who's like in close proximity to you.
Yeah,
That's why people
and-
have work crushes.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you
yeah.
keep seeing this person again and again, right?
That's so true. And then you feel lonely. Then suddenly you're like, eh?
Eh, do I like them? Eh? Like, you know, maybe that's how the homosexual thing works lah. And also like, okay, wait, actually the whole point of this episode is how not to be homosexual.
It's okay. We can
Okay,
dissect
okay,
it.
fine. Okay, the whole thing, like, you know, when you're with your homie and everything, is like, I think it creates a feeling that you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel this and that. That's why you confuse it with romantic feelings. Not confuse, maybe for some of you it's real lah. But like you will like interpret it as like, oh, this person makes me feel safe, this person makes like could they be a life partner? But you know the thing is, right, your friends should make you feel that way though.
That's so true. That's actually so true. What the hell?
Yeah, and not every friend you need to have a romantic relationship with. And I remember like one of y'all posted in the hotline story about how you cannot stop being homosexual and like you ruin all your friendships. Babe, you're supposed to have friends. And they're supposed to make you feel that way. We cannot have romantic feelings for all of them just because they make you feel safe and secure and whatever.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Why are homosexual people homosexual? I don't get it.
I think, yeah, we should start with that question.
I don't get it because to me, homies are homies, man. Like, first of all, I feel like if I am close friends with my close friends, I would not want to ruin it and I would not want to give that up. And the thing is that the romantic feelings just never come anyway. So I just feel like if I have a good friendship, it's a good friendship.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Full stop. And also, like, I think you don't have to make it a level higher lah. Like, what's so wrong about having a friendship? I don't know, you don't need to make out with every friend you like.
Yeah.
You don't need to taste everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, but then like, I think there's just this whole thing about wanting to have a life partner that maybe that's why people are homosexual. Because they see this like long-term relationship that they have with one person and they're like, oh, like you don't want that person to leave. Then you're like, let's have a romantic relationship. Like,
But-
you feel like that binds you.
Well, what makes you think they're gonna leave? They're your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Friends don't leave. I mean, well, they do, but I mean, that is if like there's misalignment and stuff like that. I mean, end of the day, point is if somebody's gonna leave, somebody's gonna leave. That's it lah. Even if they're a romantic partner, if they wanna leave, they're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Guys, this episode is going nowhere. Step
is.
1, be built that way. That's
Be
it.
built that way, yeah.
That's the end of the episode.
But also, like, I feel like one thing we should be addressing is like a lot of y'all be like confessing even though the person already
Yeah, guys.
like, why do you do that?
Yeah, there's no need to do that, man. Like if your homie already is in love with somebody else, if your homie is already like seeing somebody else, why do you need to go put them on the spot like that? Why do you need to confess? Because they're gonna be in such a difficult situation because they care about you as a friend, and then they're like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but then like they're actually seeing somebody, and then they're seeing somebody, and that person is gonna know that their homie has feelings for them, which is you, and then they're gonna have to juggle their feelings and your, you guys are putting them in such difficult situations.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, right, like, I feel like you guys should do SWOT analysis more often.
Yeah, we do that all the time when we
do
have
that-
crushes on people. Can we do the SWOT analysis with the latest girl? Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a SWOT analysis later with my
Yeah.
latest crush.
Yeah, so I think you guys should do SWOT analysis more. But the last time I said that, right, somebody fucking cancelled me in the comments saying that why it's so you are being so like overly logical and analytical about relationships when it's something supposed to do with feelings. I'm like,
You all should be more analytical, please.
you all should not be doing stupid shit. That's why. Like, for example, why would you tell a friend that you have a crush on them when they are either together with somebody already or have a crush on someone else? Maybe
It's
you all
just
should do
pointless.
SWOT analysis more often.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like I feel like to address those recurring submissions that you guys sent us about like telling people that you like them after they like someone else, it's like, don't you feel like it also kind of shows that you didn't value the friendship that much? Because, right, to be honest, oh yeah, I cannot say this on camera lah. Okay, but anyway, that was so. But my point about saying all of this is that if it's not worth it, don't tell it. And sometimes it's better that way.
Yeah.
Because why would you tell someone and then like you can never go back from telling someone that you like them. For example, put this out as well. I mean, even though we're still mutuals and everything, but like it's different lah after that. It's
Yeah.
awkward already lah.
Yeah.
You just cannot recover from that shit.
Yeah.
And you know, if you ruin that friendship and you know it's not gonna go anywhere,
Yeah.
did you really value it in the first place?
Yeah, I feel like y'all are just impulsive.
Yeah, and this coming from two fire signs, you know.
Yeah.
And we do shit on a whim all the time.
Yeah, we are impulsive about a lot of things. But when things matter, we think it through. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was going to say something
Time
about
and
this.
place. Time and place.
Wait, nose blowing break.
Yeah, so actually, okay, the other thing about being homosexual is also, right, like I think like one person was like saying about how oh, is it the same person who was saying about how like they are like constantly like having no friends?
Oh,
Because-
they said that they were scared that they'll end up in no friends.
or scared that they'll end up. Yeah. Are you all scared that you will have no friends? Because if you're not, you should fear more. Because imagine you are old and grey, you got no bitches and you got no friends. That scares me. That's very fucking terrifying. You know, you shouldn't be confessing to your friends all the time.
Damn.
Like, for real, right?
It's so hilarious, guys. I think the moral of the story is just to stop it.
Yeah.
That's always every episode for us, right? The solution is to just stop it. Sorry, guys, my brain is like not really functioning well today.
And you know, sometimes things can be romantic with your friends.
Yeah, actually, you can be romantic with your friends without
Yeah. You can climb a
having-
mountain with a friend without it having been romantic.
How is climbing a mountain romantic?
I don't know lah, like do things together.
But
Like,
that's
people
just
think-
normal friendship.
Not to some people. I think some people think like you know, for example, we posted that photo, then people were saying that we are this and that.
What photo?
Like us in Kinabalu lah.
Huh?
Then they
Got
will
people
say-
saying ah?
Yeah, a lot of people told me that they thought our photos are romantic.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Huh?
But the point stands lah. You can still do romantic things with your friends, okay?
How is our photos at Kinabalu romantic, guys?
I think it's just us both who don't think it's romantic because even a lot of people think that the Bali thing was romantic.
What? Okay, God forbid two women friends draw smiley faces on each other's backs with sunscreen. Straight women do that, that's fine. We can't do that.
And they tongue each other, by the way. We
Yeah.
don't even do that.
We don't even kiss each other on the lips.
Yeah. We don't even
Maybe
kiss.
occasionally.
But, you
But
know,
it doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
They just...
Because I think people think like duo activity is like romantic, but actually you can just do it with your friends. We're probably just gonna go squid jigging together too.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, y'all. Actually, like, and I wouldn't call those romantic activities. I just think they're just activities. And when I mean like being romantic with your friends, it's like maybe like buying them flowers or like spoiling them.
Yeah.
Or, like, I think those are romantic because they're typical like romantic stuff that people like define as romantic.
Yeah.
You can do that for your friends.
Our friends buy us flowers all the time and vice versa. I also buy my friends flowers,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like you should just restrict that to your partner.
Yeah.
And buying gifts too. Or like I thought about you and then I bought you something.
Yeah.
I do that for my friends all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like you guys think that you cannot demand from your friends, but actually you can. And if you don't want to demand it, start doing it and see if your friends do it back.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then up to you lah, whether you want to continue the friendship.
I mean, that's just the way you hold the friendship, law. You do it for somebody else. Do you expect it from them? Or is that what they're like? Or how do they show things differently?
Yeah.
And I don't think, guys, this is so fucking weird. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah. I think like, yeah, people think that if you are a friend, then there's a certain boundary to it, which there is. You don't have sex with each other, that's the boundary.
Unless you're friends with benefits.
Yes. But the other thing is that, like, I think all these kind of things, like, you can do it with your friends.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait until you have a partner to
Yeah.
do it with you or for you.
No, actually, correct. Like, you can do this for your friends, with your friends. And I think it's good that you guys do this for each other as friends because,
Yeah.
you know, you guys are just like, oh, it's just because like, oh, I wanted to do this for you. That's all that it is. It's not that like, hey, I want to eat your pussy, that's why I bought you flowers. No, it's just that I wanted to buy you flowers.
Yeah. Actually, I never once felt like lonely during my celibacy. I only felt horny. That was it.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was doing stuff that I wanted to anyway with my friends. The only thing is that I'm just not having sex with them. But for you guys, I feel like it's different. It's like, it's not just about the sex. Like, you actually want like companionship in that way.
Yeah, actually though.
But
yeah,
we're
yeah.
here to tell you guys, you can, how to be homie.
How to be a homie, correct.
Yes.
It's not how to be homosexual, it's how to be a proper homie to your homies.
Yeah. Not this episode taking a turn.
Yeah, no, because that's the root cause of homosexual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually though, you guys maybe need to be proper homies with your friends.
I know, actually, you know what? When I, like, my close friends list the other day that I posted about, because like I was my client, I was because I knew he had like a eating problem, like he just couldn't eat, right? He's just been on this whole thing where he couldn't eat because he broke up earlier this year, and then ever since then he lost his appetite and he hasn't been able to get it back and everything. So I was like, oh, let's meet at this timing. Then I was like, oh, just make sure you don't skip your lunch. If not, like the cafe downstairs, it has food. Like we can get you food there. At least you can eat something and not go on an empty stomach. And he was like, wow, so caring, marry me. This is literally the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like you do this doesn't mean that you have to be a romantic partner to somebody in order to do that. Because then I listed out all the things that I would do for my friends, like with Kat, then I realized that she didn't eat. So when I was cooking lunch, I cooked extra for her and then I tapao it for her, you know, and the whole thing with like Reishi and the bread thing or whatever it is, right? With AirAsia. Like, I just think that these are things like just being aware of your friends' needs, being aware of like what they are going through and thinking in advance for them. Because it doesn't take a lot of effort to think in advance for your friends, you know. It's like, okay, like for Reggie's situation, the whole AirAsia food, all of us ordered a meal on the plane, she didn't. But then it was dinner time and we were taking the flight. It's not hard to think in advance, okay, maybe she's going to be hungry. Let me just order something that is easy to pack, that I know that she is going to eat, that she likes to eat. So I ordered her bun, like, what is that, the cream cheese raisin bun. Because I know she likes like pastries like that. And it comes in a plastic and it doesn't cost a lot. And it's just as simple as clicking a plus button. It's just not that hard to think in advance for your friends, to think about what they may need and what they may like. It's really fucking simple.
Or even like thinking about how your friend's gonna go home, or like thinking about like if they have enough time to make it for like that or that. And Yeah, all these things I think being considerate is the bare minimum.
It's really very, very, very simple.
Yeah,
And
but yeah.
it shouldn't be restricted to just your partner.
Yeah. I think this whole like obligation thing, people only reserve it for partners because they think like, oh, you're my partner, so you need to do this for me. And then like with friends, they just like let it slide. But actually you shouldn't let it slide with your friends. You should also demand the same from your friends.
Yeah.
Because yeah, partner is partner lah, but like you're not gonna be with a partner forever, or like you're not gonna have a partner forever, or you may not have a partner right now, or you're gonna have a partner later in the future. But like what in the meantime it's wrong for you to demand that from people who are closest to you. And you know the thing is when you demand this from a partner, it's somebody that you just met a few months in, like if
Yeah.
it's a new person. But with your
Yeah.
friends, these are people you know for decades. They should be obligated to you.
Yeah.
And if they're not, then the fuck is really the fuck lah. Like I don't know. And I feel like kindness shouldn't be like something that is like, wow, it should be expected. And
Yeah.
especially it should be expected from your friends. Like people who are
Yeah.
closest to you.
Yeah. I just think that it's not that difficult to do that for the people around you.
Yeah.
They don't even like have to be friends. It's just people within your vicinity. If you like notice, then and if you have the capacity to do something about it, then just do something about it. It's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. It doesn't take a lot of brain power. It doesn't take a lot of brain juice. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It is effort for sure. It's just very easy to just be like, okay, it's their fucking problem, just deal with it. But it's also not that big of a deal if you have the capacity to deal with it. Like I just said, it's just as easy as knowing what Rachel likes to eat, knowing that she may potentially be hungry, and just buying extra food and keeping it for her. Simple. Very fucking simple. Oh my god, guys. Actually, the bar is in hell even for friendships, you know. This is why so many friendships, they just never last. So, like, and this is why so many people feel so fucking lonely.
Yeah.
And this is why everybody is always chasing after relationship after relationship after relationship
Yeah.
and trying to hop from one relationship to another, knowing that it's not right for you.
Yeah.
It's because you don't have that sort of bond and connection and that sort of obligation with your friends.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, like, I feel like people always be like, oh, we want community, but then how are you obtaining the community?
Yeah.
I think sometimes it doesn't hurt to like be the first one to set the bar and then demand that through your actions, lah, of course. Or it can be as simple as asking like your friends like what they need.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes like when you do things, then people automatically will also follow through the same thing.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't even have to like break a leg to do that kind of stuff or break a limb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? This episode has been taking a different turn lah. I think it has to start from the root cause.
Yeah, the root cause is you are terrible homies. Full stop. You are terrible homies. And I feel like, okay, because me and you, we treat people a certain way, right, when we're friends with them, right? And for people who don't have friends who treat them like that, if we treat them like that, they're going to be like, oh my god, they're so caring. Are they into me? You know? And of course, when somebody's into you, they're going to treat you in a certain way, right? But I don't know, I just feel like this treatment should extend to your friends as well, platonic and romantic. You should just be considerate. You should just care about a person's needs, platonic or romantic.
Yeah.
Not that difficult, y'all. It's not that difficult.
And by the way, being in a relationship with someone wouldn't automatically give you all these things or solve your problems. You think that if you can bag this homie, then you can start getting all this. It's not true. It actually starts from if they're doing it as a homie.
Yeah.
And you'll be confessing to people who do not give a fuck about you, even though they're your homie.
Yeah, and one thing I do have to say is that, let's say you bag this homie who does this for you. That shit is not going to stay long term. That treatment will not maintain long term. Because if they are not originally a person like that who would do that for people around them, they're only doing it to court you. And they're only doing it because they have feelings for you. And when that romance or whatever, that passion eventually fizzles out, which it always does fizzle out, I mean, you can always reignite it, but when it fizzles out, you will see that no longer being there. So if you really want that sort of treatment long term, it has to be from somebody who already is that way, who already is that kind of person towards people around them. That's how you know that this person is like that because they are like that. It's not because they are like that because they are trying to court you. Because if people are like that because they're trying to court you, you just need to know, right, that effort will eventually die down one. Like, it will, their true self will eventually appear. when you're longer into the relationship.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why it's always just like rainbows and butterflies in the beginning, because they just want to be the ideal, like, picture perfect person for you. And then, but if they were not this kind of person to begin with, and you know that, it's actually like a red flag lah.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, like, I feel like it's just very common for people to experience this. Like, they were like, oh, this person is like doing XYZ for me. But afterwards, in hindsight, when you look at it, it's actually just bare minimum stuff. But they weren't doing it on their daily basis, or like their life in general.
Correct.
Yeah, so
I think you need to see like how somebody, like, when you put yourself and somebody's friends side by side, like let's say you're interested in this person, you put yourself side by side with their friends. Are they abandoning their friends for you? Because then they will do the same to you in the future. They will
Yes.
abandon you for something else that they are passionate about. You know, instead of like having priorities and knowing that, like, okay, these are still my friends at the end of the day, and I still want to hang out with them. I still prioritize them in my life. It's not just because I have some new shiny thing that I'm gonna abandon them. You need to like see how you are being treated versus people who have been in their lives for years. So that just is very telling. It's not looking at their actions like specifically towards you like in a vacuum. You need to see like their actions towards everything and everyone and their patterns lah, basically. You know?
yeah.
Be better homies, guys. Be better homies. You know why people always think that like I'm in love with every single one of my friends?
Real.
It's because
Never beating the allegations.
Right, it's because like I treat my friends and my friends treat me the way that we would treat our romantic partners.
Yeah.
With love and care. The bare fucking minimum. We know things about each other, we notice things about each other that that people are always like, oh, only romantic partners do. No.
Yeah.
No, this is why everybody thinks that like we are homosexual.
Yeah.
Like me and Faye are dating, that me and Rachie are dating, that me and Kat are dating,
Me and
that
Van are dating.
you and Van are dating. People always think that. Why? Why?
Actually, people also think me and my other friend Sarah are dating. Just because we do things together. It's so strange.
Dude,
First of all,
y'all.
she's straight. And secondly, God forbid women treat each other well.
Yeah, God forbid we have standards for each other. God forbid we hold ourselves to those standards.
Yeah, dude.
You don't need to date somebody to treat them well. You don't need to date somebody to spend time with them.
Yeah, actually though.
You don't need to date somebody to do things with them. You can
Yeah.
just... You don't even need... First of all, you can do things yourself lah, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, actually though.
Girl. Yo, this whole thing is actually so fucked up if you think about it. Do you not do these things with your friends?
Yeah, you know what? This is a different episode already lah. But I hope you guys had a good takeaway from it.
Do y'all not do these things for your friends? Do your friends not do this for... That is so sad, you know?
Yeah.
That is such like a lonely life.
Yeah.
That is a...
But don't you feel like a lot of lesbians that we know, like, they don't really have like proper friendships? Like, okay, take for example Heinz and...
I mean, that one you cannot compare lah. That one they
That was
also
too
wouldn't...
Yeah, that's true. That was too terrible already. No lah, other things like, for example, like and then like how they all treat
I
each
think they're all
other.
hee ha ha only.
Yeah, it's like very like I don't know lah, like friendship like very whack one.
Guys, what the hell?
Yeah, guys, what the hell lah actually.
Huh? Oh my
Maybe
god.
you guys are not in love with your friends more often. And not in a romantic way. It's like
I think you guys just need to learn how to be decent human beings.
yeah, actually though.
It's just about that.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And because right now I'm thinking about how like if Rachie wasn't the way Rachie was towards me, if Kat wasn't the way Kat was towards me, if you weren't the way you were towards me, I'll be like, damn, that is so sad. Is that what y'all are experiencing?
Yeah, for real though.
Holy crap, you guys are lonely.
You know.
That explains the homosexual guys.
Actually, you know, that does explain homosexual.
Yeah.
It's just loneliness epidemic.
Yeah, I think the moral of the story is treat your friends better.
Yeah.
Get friends to treat you better. If your friends don't treat you better, then get new friends.
That's on how not to be homosexual.
Simple answer, straightforward answer. This is insane. This is insane work, guys. I cannot imagine what you all are going through.
For real, for real.
Damn. Okay, that's the end of the episode, guys.
That's the end of the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Stop dating your friends. Good
Buy
night.
us coffee. Good night. It's
Good night,
3:14.
Malaysia.
Good night, Malaysia. Okay, bye, y'all.
Bye.
Girl.